Well, there it is. Hello, welcome to Starcraft 2, a custom game called Impossible Bosses. Now, you might remember this from Warcraft 3. This is the adaptation, really the sequel, the penultimate, the ultimate game to play. If you're playing customs and you're on Starcraft 2, so check out Impossible Bosses, because this is basically... how do I describe it? Really, it's a bit like WoW raiding, but an RTS style. And obviously you can choose from easy, normal, hard and impossible. Now I suggest that once you understand the game very well, then you might want to select impossible, but until that point you might want to stay on easy and normal. Now this is the part where you select your character. Select your character. As you can see, there are tips, which is handy. You can see the attacks, so this is DPS, healers, tanks, and more will be added over time, as this is always being adapted by the creator Cyrus. If playing on easy, a healer and tank can be a great benefit, but victory is still possible without them. Mystic Guard is your most important defensive ability. Practice time in it to avoid heavy damage. I'll probably go Ranger, I think. As you can see, you got a Fire Mage. You can see the spells on the right hand side and the description for them, the cast time, vulnerable, percentage. It's very clearly laid out. It's not too difficult to understand, that's for sure. And this one, I assume, a random attack, maybe selects random abilities from the heroes. Let's have a look at the healer. Shine, Serenity, Mystic Guard, Revive. Gives random non-tank healer. Oh, I see. So it just picks one of the attack classes. Random attack. Fair enough. I'm going to select myself a ranger. So that's done. Deadeye is basically you have your abilities under QWER and ASDF. Items such as potions and such, which you will acquire throughout the game, and you're going to want them because they will affect the way you play in the boss fight and how well you do. They like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and all of that. So choose between the first boss that you wish to do, going into the spirit realm. So you can got more of a description. The top right you see the stats for the current boss fight that you've just played against. We're yet to do it, but we will see the stats. So you got your DPS, your def, your rank, your fame. Up here you got a bit more of a description of what you should be doing as a player. So you can see the others, they're selecting their health potions. So I'll get me a couple of those. Get a mana potion, why not? And they are selecting Ever Living. So I might go with that. Ever Living. If you survive the next boss fight with no deaths, the cost of this enchant will be refunded and you will receive an extra 10 gold. So it's like that's an encouragement to the players if they know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to get it anyway. Because that's how I roll. So these are your passive abilities. So you can choose between one of them and then you can later on upgrade them. And they cost 2 karma each. So I think something like that would be good. I like speed if I take damage. So I'll go for that. And as you can see, you can upgrade this. It's currently at rank 1 out of 3. Every upgrade apparently increases the 15 second lower cooldown by the looks of it. So when you're ready, select ready. You have settings here to change your names and such, I believe. The introduction, so I might want to get some distance. Stay away from the red stuff. You can see a little cast bar on my character. At the moment this is rapid fire, so I want to stay there. That's the little cast bar. That's what I'm talking about. That's good stuff. I didn't notice that so much the first time. I did a little test game with this a moment ago, and that was just merely getting pulled in. Some key distance. Stay out of the red. Stay out of the fire. See, that's a skill shot, you can aim that. Ooh, took a lot of damage there, so I'll press 1, take a potion. Try to avoid any more damage if I can help it. Those look like they'll do somewhat AoE damage over time. Try to keep active by the looks of it as a hunter. Always doing something. So this is the sort of thing that you want to play with your friends. If you're looking for a custom game to try and master and get good at, this is the one, because you're going to need to learn a lot of these boss fights, the mechanics and such. So like I say, think of it, if you're experienced with WALE or Warcraft, think of it as like hardcore raiding to that degree, as an RTS style. So this is only on normal at the moment, but obviously there's another difficulty beyond that, which is hard, and then one beyond that, which is of course impossible, hence the name Impossible Bosses. So you're going to want to think of it that way. There's always room for improvement, until you can beat it on impossible, and then maybe Cyrus might have to come back and make it even more impossible, you don't know. Boss fight, you can see his health, currently 14%. So he's not doing too well at the moment. He looks like he's about to go down very shortly. He's got a lot of mana. Vulnerability times 1.15, so I assume he takes 1.15 times the damage rather than just flat out 1. Boom! Summoning in his power. I'm going to use my R ability and get some distance. There we go. Little volley of arrows there. Get your little score screen, rank S, plus 40 gold, plus 2 karma, and that's the time. So you can always try to improve in your times. It's quite fun in that aspect that it's like challenge modes as well. World of Warcraft, I think challenge modes plus boss fight combined. Here you can see the player damage. Got Faith at the top there, myself at the bottom. I'm the lowest DPS, and I am the DPS by the looks of it. Rogue Souls. I was doing really overpowered damage because I was playing the Battle Warrior, is what he's called. Basic Souls will be rolled for in 6 seconds. Rogue Souls. I don't even... I think it's picked. Oh, there we go. That greatly lowers the likelihood that you will be targeted by boss abilities and attacks, and increases attack speed by 12%. That does sound pretty good. Did I get it? Did I get it? I don't know. Or did it get taken? I don't know. Where are my abilities? Frightened. Oh, I did. So I can upgrade it, but I need karma to do so. Let's get some more health potions, because I'm probably going to die. Let's see. I did get one of those. I didn't die last time, so I'm going to take my chances again, not die. If you survive the next boss fight, the odds are rare that a scroll will be increased by 20%. The chance for a rare scroll. So rare scrolls do something good, I assume. So let's try to get that. As you can see, the ranks up there. Fame. So I've currently beaten the game on easy. That's my experience in the game so far, just to get a sort of test going. And this is my first time as normal. This is the dark zone. Just use my volley ability. When he moved out! What a noob. Hunters are overpowered. For general ease of play. Uh-oh. So yeah, always try to stay out of the red, because that's where the high damage is going to be landing. See, you got lots of music, got awesome sounds. There's my rapid fire, getting close up on that boss. You can see the damage is coming out there as well. 26, 26 consistently. Boss isn't very vulnerable at the moment. Don't seem to have many super abilities, but I believe those are probably things you can buy later on down the line with items or scrolls and such. And you'll probably want to use those super abilities when the boss is more vulnerable. That way you can get higher DPS. Ooh, took a bit of a hit there. Gonna take more hits now. Want to try to get a volley on the boss, but he doesn't stay still for long. It's probably more for dealing with ads. Right, there you go, there's little ads there. goes. Ooh, it's nasty. Health potion time. Ouch. Kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's going down though. Rank A, no rank S though. Rank S is basically regarded as higher than A. At least I don't know that for sure. But in most games, at least sort of like more Asian style games, like fighter beat 'em up games, like S is like super style. Oh, I need to get that DPS up. Don't know if it's overall damage or whether it's the damage for the boss. I assume it's for the boss because that's specific. Faith was the only one that died because he's a noob. Ancient Spirit, we've got S class, VALE, so you can see there's more bosses, overall rank. Anyway, I've got 2 karma to spend. So I can either pick another basic soul or I can choose to upgrade my current souls. Don't know if I can get 4 souls in total. I'm going to pick another one. Let's go for elusive soul. Oh, I see. The souls go on the right hand side. Sounds are pretty much overall quite normal. Music's pretty loud, so whack that up. Of course, more healing potions, so every time you buy potions, these are your potion slots, 1 and 2 by the looks of it. You can get like lots of stacks of healing potions, because as soon as you use a healing potion, you're going to be on cooldown for that health, basically, that bonus. But if I use 1, which I might need to in a moment, when I get killed, you can use 2 as well, so you can actually double stack the health potion, but obviously that means you've got 2 lots of health potions, so it's not too useful for if you need mana. So that's probably why it's better to get health and mana. More of a decent overall. I like the music in this fight. This is very, very cool. Looks like I've got some sort of debuff on me. That heart. Don't know what that means exactly. Stay out of the fire. Oh shit. So you want to stay somewhat close to her, but not too close. Ah! Crap. I should have taken my potion there. I didn't. I panicked.
It's time to be rid of you.
Not an easy fight for a ranger. Should be doing AoE to those little guys, I think. I do have a shield, but I very rarely use it because I'm just not used to using it. For example, I can use it now. It means that I'm safe for like a limited amount of time. And obviously the shield's got a bit of a cooldown. Got a speed boost there as well. Ah, this is the bit that'll kill me. Try to stay close to the boss, but not too close. Boss is now super vulnerable, so if you have any decent damaging abilities, now's the time to do it. I don't think I do. You can silence the boss as well, actually, once he's cast an ability. You do some damage if you do manage to successfully pull that off. Get that rapid fire off, just about in range. AoE damage to the ads. She's at 50% at the moment. Try to keep my distance. Here comes the spiral. Try to keep distance and they'll get faster as they come out. So it's a lot of cool dodging stuff, which is nice. I always like that sort of stuff. I need a mana potion. See, my mana's quite low, but I start to build up again now. Oh, there's that fire again. Shit. She's pretty vulnerable. She's going down very shortly. Like in most these type of games, you always want to be using your abilities when you can. Down she goes. Ah. B! You're going the wrong way. Let's have a look. Maybe another soul. So you roll for these abilities. Don't know if you definitely get them or not. Going for the Pandemonium's Void. That's like a castable ability that does loads of damage, so it's suggested that you use that when the boss is very vulnerable. These are the enchants, so you get 2 enchants. I'm going for maximum deeps, so less health but quicker cooldowns. See what the boss is up to. I've worked out when he's going to stand still, I can actually use my rapid fire, because my rapid fire requires me to stand still and aim and shoot in the same place for like 4 seconds, which is quite a long time sometimes in a game like this. So I'm going to gamble it in a moment, go for it. Yeah, he seems to be standing still, so let's do it. Get that damage out. So I am a ranged character, but you don't want to stay too far away because things like Deadeye actually have a sort of short-ish range. So if I want to hit the boss there, my character has to get this close. So if I'm standing here, I'm hitting it from like, you know, this distance. It's not too bad. I don't have to run too far. Only a little bit, so that's quite moderate. Oh, that doesn't look good. Let's get some deeps. So I like the range that you can see. You're clearly seeing that you're going to be firing a range at that target there to there, and it will take you there. So he's got 2 times vulnerability. So that's the time to use Pandemonium's thing, which is 5 on the hotkeys. So we're going to do that. And he just fucking moved. There's my ability. He just moved as I did that. Oh well. It's me done for. Take a bit of mana. I used my safe ability there because I wasn't sure whether that was going to hit me. Better to be safe than sorry. My Mystic Guard. It's only has a 7-second cooldown, so really once you get used to it and the boss abilities, you want to be using that like a lot. Because it's basically going to be life or death by that point. Once you start to get into the harder difficulties of the game, you know, if you're not using that ability correctly, you are going to be dying all the time. This constant AoE. Oh, I had my safe ability, but it only protects you for 1.5 seconds. I wasn't sure how long that took, the cooldown on that, so it just ran out before I was done with it. Oh, this looks bad for me. It's very bad. It should be going down in a moment. Can't seem to get out of constant AoE damage. There we go.
Like the others, you will all die screaming!
Right. I don't know if it uses up all your potions or whether you get to carry any of this stuff over, such as the temporary things like potions, onto the next boss. Let's see, I've got 4 of these karmas now. I've already got 4 of these boss souls, so what happens if I pick more? You do not have enough space or funds. So now I've chosen my souls. I don't know if I can sell them, but either way I'm going to upgrade them, 1 each. Spend that karma, and I'm good. Potions are nice and cheap in this. Infinity Essence resets all ability cooldowns. Max of 1 per slot. Carried potions will expire after a boss fight. So this sounds like the kind of item, if you were going for speed runs or something, and you wanted to kill the boss and beat your, you know, your best time, an item like that would go a long way. Resets all ability cooldowns. I wonder if that counts for Pandemonium's Void. I assume not, since that's not technically an ability. Now this is a cool little one, because as you can see, as you move your character, the screen moves with it. Stay out of the AoE. Ah. Let's get that rapid fire on. Gotta keep that going. Get the damage. We're going for top deeps. I've got my safe, but it's not enough. Or is it? Get that rapid fire. Oh crap. Let's move now. I'm going to take too much damage otherwise. It's a sacrifice. Do I want the damage? Really, the trick is just to keep moving most of the time. Being pulled into that black void hole. So you've got to be careful. That's always moving your character, so you've got to bear that in mind whilst trying to avoid other little fiery things that are going to kill you. Nasty. Very nasty. My potion was on cooldown there. She is. For the res. Considering it.
You were destined to fail.
Health potions are definitely the way to go. void is on. Didn't get much damage out of it though. Wasn't sure whether he was going to respawn or not. You can technically TK a little bit as well with the void if you use it on allies, which is of course tempting. Top deeps. Looks like it was a good boss fight for ranged. Such is the issue as well in World of Warcraft. Does look like potions reset? I'll have to keep an eye on that for next time, but it does look like they do. Time to upgrade. So I've got rank 3 on Pandemoniums. Plus 570 damage overall. Extra deeps. And I've also upgraded my Rogue Souls. Constant attack speed. So you've got to remember that when you're moving, as a lot of these fights tend to cause you to do, you want to be stop and attack moving, a bit like in Diablo 3. So you can get the maximum amount of damage out whilst always moving and avoiding rubbish. As you can see, the harder the difficulty you play on, the more bosses you are granted. So it's basically a way to sort of teach you, get you into the game, and then when you want to get a little bit more in depth with it, then you can do so. And you can explore more bosses. For a potion dealing 250 damage. I haven't done this one yet, so I'm not used to this boss. So I've got my excuse in there already. Mana Steel. I've got some good auto attack damage, so I'm going to be okay. Don't worry about me. You can have my mana. I like the music in this. You can always cancel your abilities in case you misangle them. Remember, I've got that rapid fire in a moment. It's rotting my mind, bro. Ooh, wow. Okay. Oh, I didn't like that much. Down I go. Oh, I see. Use D. Fair enough. Just chill. Get that rapid fire. He's got the vulnerability. Quick. Oh no, I just used my Pandemonium thing again. Where is he, bro? They keep doing that. They keep disappearing. Bone Storm. Will you stand still, please? Seriously, I'm trying to hit you. There he goes, trying to steal my mana again. He's going to disappear again, isn't he? You just know it. You just know he will do. Oh. This is my D. But I might still die. Oh, maybe not. Just about managed to survive enough of that. Look at that DPS. Yeah. Where's my preparation? Recess cooldowns. I can use that on an ally, can I? I don't know. Seems like an odd thing to use on a boss. I forget that I've got silence and shot as well. So you generally have about 4 or 5 abilities, but then of course you've got extra abilities on top of that. Because you have items that you can use. Uh-oh. Back into the nightmare. Wow. Why did some people got screwed there? including me. I don't even know why I died. But it's alright. We did it. We won. Victory. Didn't do too bad on the deeps. Better than a sexy time scrub. There you have it. Credits. Read it and weep. There's your music. Skill and fort. So there you go. There you have it. That's your impossible bosses. Always being improved and looked at. Currently right now this is one way to look at it. We're playing it and we're testing it out, so that's all it needs is give the creator feedback, Cyrus. You should be able to do so on the Starcraft 2, I'm sure forums or something like that. And I like this little bit. That guy's imbalanced. If you want an overpowered character, play that. I played him first time when I was getting like top damage a lot of the time. Play him now before he gets nerfed. Quick, the Battle Master. Yep, so there you go, that's Impossible Bosses. So I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, thumbs up and subscribe, like and comment. I'll see you later. That's no worries. No problem at all. So yeah, give it a go if you're on the Starcraft 2. Look it up, Impossible Bosses, and it's worth a go. I enjoyed it, and there's obviously a lot more depth to it. So get in there, get stuck in there. I'll see you soon.